Hey guys, my name is Sunil. Welcome back to another One Flex workout. Today, get ready to stretch with a full body mobility workout. All you will need is a towel and we're gonna get right into it. Okay guys, can everyone just get down on your knees? And we're gonna start off with some spinal articulation. And we'll start by just tilting our neck down and up, all the way back. We can go to the right, to the left. We're gonna do this just 3 times, okay? We're gonna go down, breathe in, and then breathe out on the way up. Breathe in to the right, and breathe out to the left. Okay, we're gonna one last time. Breathe in on the way down, and breathe out. This is good because it's gonna bring a lot of awareness to your movement. To the right, to the left. And now we're just gonna string it all together and make some neck circles. So just imagine you've got a rope pulling your neck into a circle. We're gonna go 3 rounds. Let's go slow. You're gonna feel a bit of cracking on your neck, but don't worry, we're just gonna go slow. Just imagine a string pulling you around. Okay, we're gonna go back on the other side. Close your eyes, relax, and just let your neck move in small circles. One last one. Okay. Now we're gonna move down to our shoulders. We're gonna slowly rotate our shoulders forward. So just rest your arms to the side. We're gonna make circles with our shoulders. So we're just trying to loosen everything up before we get into the actual workout. And one last one. Okay, same thing. We're just gonna rotate back now. So it's normal if you find a bit of cracking. Just loosen up and slowly get into it. Okay. Alright guys, now I hope your shoulders, your neck is a lot more loosened. We're gonna get into the first exercise, which is gonna be a downward dog into an upward dog. Okay, so just get into a plank position. Okay, and all you're gonna do now is just push up into a downward dog. Okay, from here, you're just gonna hold it a bit. You're just gonna push down slightly to an upward dog. Okay, this is very good because you're gonna go from full shoulder flexion into full shoulder extension. So just push down and up. We're gonna do this for 5 reps. Okay, just relax your ankles. Squeeze your glutes, look up if you can. As you get better, you can come further forward. Try to push your heels into the ground. You should feel a stretch from your calves into your hamstrings. As you come up into upward dog, you should feel a slight stretch in your lower spine. We're gonna do the last 2. Just push down tall through your shoulders and up. Just relax into it. As you come into upward dog, you can tilt your shoulders and your hips slightly to loosen everything up. I'll go one last time. So push tall, walk your legs in if you want, and then come down into upward dog and just relax into it. Okay. Next, for the next exercise, you're gonna grab your towel and we're gonna do what's called kneeling shoulder dislocates. So this is just gonna help open up your shoulders a little more, okay? So what I want you to do is just grab your towel, okay? Just hold it at the end, okay? Make it as wide as possible, okay? And all you're gonna do is just rotate your arms backwards like that, okay? So start off by going up. You want to be going back all the way, okay? So if you're struggling with that, what I get you to do is just hold a bit wider, okay? Because your shoulders are a bit tight, don't worry about it. Just hold a bit wider, go up, and you want to rotate back and come back forward. We're gonna do this 5 times. You should slowly feel your shoulders opening up a little more each time. As your shoulders open up, all you need to do is just hold a bit narrower. Makes it a bit more difficult. Keep your arms straight as much as possible. Push your shoulders back. I'm gonna do it one last time. Okay, breathe in and out. Okay, just hold in that position for a bit. Feel in your shoulders. Just twist a bit. Okay, well done guys. Okay, same thing with the towel again. We're just gonna do some scapular elevation and depression. So what that basically is, you're gonna hold the towel up. You're just gonna come down, pull on the towel, create some tension, and go back up. That's one. We're gonna do this 5 times. Again, come down, retract your scapula, come back up. Okay, we're gonna come down again, retract your scapula, come back up. We're gonna do it 2 more times, come down, retract your scapula, and back up. One last one guys, come down, retract. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feel the stretch in your lats, come up. Okay, this is relatively tough. You're gonna start to feel a slight burn in your shoulders. You're gonna feel your back, your shoulders open up. And the next one we're gonna get into is what's called the spinal rotation, to really work on the rotation of your middle and lower spine. So you're just gonna get onto all fours like this, okay? Keep your back straight. What you're gonna do is put one hand on your head, come in, and you're gonna twist out as far as you can. Okay, don't worry about going all the way up to start. Just go slow, as far as your body allows you to. Okay? And slowly go further into it. We're gonna do this 5 times. Just go slow, open up. And one last one. Try to look up to the ceiling as you go up. Good. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So again, hand on your head, come in slowly, and turn out. Good. We're gonna come in. Well done guys, keep it up. We're gonna turn out. Don't push yourself too hard. Just go slow, listen to your body, and go. So slowly progress. You might just start off going just slightly above your starting position, but just slowly work your way up until you get to about the ceiling. Okay. Well done guys. Next one. So we're starting at the top and we're gonna work our way down. Okay, so we've just done our shoulder, our mid-back, a bit of our lower back. Now we're gonna get into our hips with some spinal rotation as well. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna get down into a squat position, okay? Just sit in a squat, relax into it. If this is tough, just sit a bit higher up. You can put something under your heels as well if it's tough. Just sit down into a squat, okay? Sit in here for a while, just move around, open your hips up, okay? And what we're gonna do is what's called a squat and reach. So sitting in this squat, put one hand down. All you're gonna do is just turn out and look up to the ceiling. Same thing. Same as before. If you can't do that, just turn to as far as your body allows you to. Okay. We're gonna do 5 on each side. Good. 2 more. 4. Remember, you're twisting with your back. So from here, you're gonna twist up and then look up. 5. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna move on to the other side. So same thing, but with the left hand now. So reach up. Good. Back down. Relax. Back down. What you can also do is when you're putting your arm down here, push out a bit on your right leg. Gives you a bit more support. 2. Last 2. We're gonna do one last one, guys. Sit into it. And up. Okay. Just gonna chill in this position for another 5 to 10 seconds. Let your hips really open up. Okay, just move around, loosen up. Okay guys. Okay, slowly come up. You should feel your hips started to get a bit more loose. Just shake it off a little more. Might be a bit of blood build up in your legs because you've been squatting for a while. So just loosen up, okay? We're gonna get into the next stretch, which I call the world's greatest stretch because you target almost every single muscle in your body, okay? So, how this works, it's gonna be the world's greatest stretch with the twist. So, all you're gonna do is just get into a lunge position, okay? Put your hands down, and all you're gonna do is just twist up. So we're incorporating a lot of twist because when you twist, you work your whole core and back region. So now in this lunge position, you're gonna work a lot of your groins, your glutes, your calves. So basically it's the whole body, okay? So get into a plank. What you're gonna do, one leg forward and twist up. Same thing for the other leg. Come down. Other leg forward, twist up. Okay. Down, leg forward, twist up. Good. If it's too difficult for you, you don't have to bring your leg all the way up. Okay, just like I said, always just listen to your body. Don't push because that's when injuries occur. So like I said, if it's tough, just put your leg here and twist. Okay, as long as you're feeling a slight stretch in your groin, that's all that you need to do. Okay, gonna do 2 more on each leg. Up and twist, good. Good. You can twist your hips a bit as you come up. So I'm turning up, I'm twisting my hips as well. We're gonna do one last one, guys. Make sure you continue to breathe as well. It helps with the flexibility and mobility. Okay, you can just sit into it a bit. Loosen everything up. Same for the other side. Sit into it. Just loosen everything up. Okay, guys, good. So we've hit our groins, we've hit the adductors, the abductors, bit of the glutes, okay? We're gonna go more now into our groins, into our glutes, to what's called the Cossack squat. So a Cossack squat or an archer squat is basically a squat where we're gonna go down on one side like that and then turn our feet up as soon as we go low enough. Okay? So we're gonna do 5 on each leg. Just drop down as low as you can and then twist your leg, your ankle up when you get low enough. Back up. Once you get better at this, you can try to keep your supporting leg heel on the ground the whole time. But for now, just go easy on it. Just fall into the stretch. Come back up and back down. So working through a big range of motion here, going up, back down, really hitting the hips, the hamstrings, the groins, even the calves. If you want to get more of the calves involved, what you can do is just reach over and flex your toes. Bring your toes towards you. Just a few more of this, guys. Doing very well. Slowly sit into the stretch. Come back up, back down. Use your hand for support if you need to. Once you get better at this, just put your hands on your hips and just sit into it. One last one, guys, and we're done. Okay, so you should really feel it here at the back of your legs, your groins especially, okay? Okay guys, now we're gonna target our hamstrings a little bit more. Stay in this wide stance position. Just raise your hands up, stretch your back, and now you're just gonna come down and reach as far as you can. Just sit in this position for a while. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna reach to your right foot and you're gonna feel a stretch in your right hamstring. You don't have to go all the way if it's tough. You can just sit in this position just as long as you're feeling a good, deep stretch in your hamstring. Same thing, just go around to the left side. sit into it. Back on your right. It's normal to have a bit of shivering, just because your muscles are contracting, which is what we want. Back on the left. So just hold it for 2 or 3 seconds and then switch sides. Okay. You don't want to be doing it too fast as well. You want to be getting a good, easy stretch. Okay. Just 2 more on each side. If you want to make it a bit tougher, you can just put your legs a bit wider. Vice versa. So if you want to make it a bit easier, just bring your legs a bit narrower. Same thing. We're going to do one last round. Come down, hug your knees, and back up. Okay. Just ease into it. What you can do is just walk forward and walk back. So one more time, walk forward and walk back. All right, so by now, your hamstrings should have loosened up as well. Okay, now we're gonna go into the next hamstring exercise. Keep your feet shoulder width apart or slightly wide if you need to. Okay, all you're gonna do is hands in your hips. We're gonna do good mornings. So come down, hinge your hips, feel in your hamstrings. Just go just below horizontal and back up. So it's called good mornings because you're here, you're lying down in bed, and you're supposed to stretch as you get up. Okay? That's why it's called good mornings. So just do 3 more of that. If you want to make this stretch a bit more intense, what you can do is just put your arms in front of you like that. You should feel it in your hamstrings. We're gonna go 2 more, so just push your arms forward, hinge your hips, and up. We're gonna do one last one. Go down, hinge your hips, feel the stretch, you can bend your knees slightly, and back up. Okay. Again with the hamstrings, okay, I want you to just bend down, touch your toes, okay, and what we're gonna do is called hamstring swings. So you're gonna start here, just gonna move to one side, and back to the other side. So as you move to the right, there should be a more intense stretch on the right hamstring. As you move to the left, you'll feel it more in your left hamstring. If you can't go all the way, don't worry, just go as far as you can. Feel the stretch. And go to the left. Hold it for about 2 seconds, and go back to the right. As you do it for longer, your hamstrings get loose. You're gonna be able to go a bit lower and just stretch. We're gonna do one last one. If you wanna bend your knees slightly, you can, as long as you're feeling a stretch in your hamstrings. Okay, just sit into the stretch. What you can do is even just put your palms under your toes, under your shoes. It'll just help you stay in this position. Just feel the stretch, shake it off a bit. Okay, we're gonna come up. We're gonna do one last exercise called Inchworms. So similar to the one we did before, you're gonna touch your toes. The only difference is now you're gonna slowly walk out with your hands. Walk out as far as you can into a plank position. Hold this for about a second, and then you're gonna just walk back up. Come as close to your toes as you can, and stand back up. Well done, guys. We've got 4 more reps, so let's just keep doing it. Slow and controlled. Feel it in your hamstrings. Okay, if it's too tough, you can even just get up over here. No big deal. Slowly work into it and progress. As you get better, you can go closer to your toes. So just walk back. So as you get better, just walk, 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 and then you come up. Last 2 reps, guys. Keep going. Slowly just walk out. Walk out. Hold the plank for a few seconds and then come up. Okay, just hold that. One last rep, guys. We're gonna go down and walk out. Should feel a really good stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Okay, just gonna walk our hands back in. Hold it there for a bit. And we're done. My heart rate's gone up. Hope you guys had an amazing stretch like I did. So guys, once again, my name is Sunil and I hope to see you in the next One Flex workout.